backyard barbecue, and it's all about pulses this week. So I have to ask the very, very first question, because when people say pulses, what are we checking the pulse? Are we checking pulse? What exactly are we talking about?
So the word pulse is older than this word pulse. It goes back to a Latin word that means pottage. You know, peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. So pulses refer to peas, beans, chickpeas, and lentils. And they refer to that around the world. They are the dried seed of a legume. So the ones that you have in your hand, when they are completely dry, we'll harvest them, and people will use them for everything from split pea soup to a Beyond Meat burger.
Beyond Meat burger, that's an interesting concept lately, but it's amazing that you have this rich source of protein in Alberta being produced here locally. I am perplexed as to how do I know I buy Alberta pulses?
You can just about bank on the fact if you buy peas or beans or lentils or chickpeas in our stores, they've been grown in Alberta, Saskatchewan, maybe Manitoba or Ontario. But Alberta and Saskatchewan are growing the lion's share of all four of them. The ones that are bred for the fresh market, they're bred for sweetness. They're bred for what people are looking for in a table pea. These ones are bred more for the agronomic benefits of a dried yellow pea. So same thing, like you'll have 5 different dogs, but you might have a German Shepherd and you might have a Shih Tzu, right? We seed them in the spring. We protect them with some things to protect them from insects and so on, so they don't eat our seed before it grows. And we take care of them through the summer, and then we wait for weather to naturally dry them down. So just like things will die in your garden if you haven't harvested it all, we wait until it's dead. You have some in your hand that look like something nobody would eat from their garden, but that's actually getting very close to harvest because it's dried, and when you pop it open, you've got dried seeds. And these are what you would buy in the store for split pea soup, although they've probably taken it and split it in half so it cooks a wee bit faster. But that's what we're looking for. We're waiting for our field to be dead. When you come out here and you say, oh, the field's dead, we say, yes, now we can go harvest.
I mean, praise, because you got a whole variety going on here. Yeah. Are you going to talk me through the kind of things you prepared?
I am. I'm totally going to talk you. We got the pulse on the pulses. Right here we have some grilled burgers. In this mixture here we have lentils, we have some black beans, we have some chickpeas. This is a mixture of roasted and kind of stewed beans, and then it's pureed and some are left whole. And then it is all mixed together. What you do is you can reserve a little bit of that mixture, and then you can go into some like little meatballs. And so in this one here, I roasted this with some tomato sauce and a little bit of non-dairy cheese. People who can't have dairy and they can't have flour and they can't have gluten, they can still have all that deliciousness with all that pulses and goodness.
So work once, get 2 dishes on the table straight out the bat. You like your salads, and this is all the color and all the texture. Talk me through this one.
Okay, so this one here is some lentils and chickpeas. It's delicious, and we put a little lemon, some roasted garlic, and it's very simple. You just toss that all in.
That's a hummus.
That is a hummus, but it's a lentil hummus, right?
You've made basically one recipe, ended up hamburger patty, meatballs with cheese, vegan cheese, meatballs with barbecue sauce, our favorite, and a fresh salad. Which ones are going to go on the barbecue?
This can go on the barbecue, this can go on the barbecue, this can go on the barbecue.
And you know the most important thing is, buy local, get Alberta produce, put it on the barbecue, you'll discover new things. I've discovered a few new things today.
And our this compare really well with our hummus. So it's like a...
Do you mind?
No, yeah.
You're going to do that for us?
Yeah.
Good. You know, this is the fun thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is the fun thing about cooking in the backyard, cooking with Alberta products. Cooking with pulses is you're going to discover things you never knew.
It's so good.
Ready? Oh, I'm talking too much.
It's going to change your life.
I am talking too much. I think the point is it's so versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with it. And we always go to the trusty grains that we know, the wheats and the barleys and the corns. And the pulses is an untapped opportunity, I think, that we need to discover in our barbecue and our home cooking.
I don't think we think enough about some of the other benefits. We all know they're high in protein, and we all want protein, right? but they're very high in soluble and insoluble fiber. And we need that in our diet. We need both the soluble and the insoluble. They also have a lot of minerals, the iron and everything else, things that protein overshadows, but all of those are really important. They're a real nutritional powerhouse.
The last question is, you barbecue at all?
I do, not as much. My husband does the barbecuing.
And you slip a few peas in there when he's busy barbecuing?
I do, when he's not looking generally.
A nice winter stew. I can feel the wind is getting a little chilly. And good luck with the harvest.
Thank you.
I'm hoping it's going to be a bumper here this year, and the weather's going to stay off a little bit for us.
No snow, no snow, no snow.